everyone, welcome back to my channel, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys all the things that I did to prepare for the new year. One of the very first things I did was clean up my room. I had so much clutter everywhere. I received a whole bunch of clothes and stationery from my sister, and just from collecting everything from around the house, everything just got dumped into my room, and long story short, it was all just a mess. For me, one of the very first things that has a direct impact on my mood is my space. If my space is really cluttered, I don't really feel as energetic and I don't really want to do anything. But when my space is clean, I feel really motivated. And that's why this was the first thing I needed to work on before entering the new year. I started off by folding my clothes. They were all lying around in the room, so I was like, let me just get those done with. I grabbed a black garbage bag and started putting all those unwanted clothes or clothes that I no longer wear into that bag. I'm usually a very organized person, so you wouldn't see a lot of clutter in my room, but maybe because I was finally looking through all the clothes that I had organized and put away, that I finally noticed those clothes that I never wore, and I'm glad that I was able to collect all those clothes and just donate them to the donation center, because it feels like a load has been taken off me. Once I fixed the bed, I worked on organizing all my stationery for the rest of the night. It was so much to organize, I cannot begin to tell you how much stuff I had to throw out because markers weren't working, some of the paints had dried up, and it was all stuff like that that just needed to go. But yeah, as you can see, the final product was really good. I put everything into transparent boxes so I can see where things are, and also I tried to make my life as easy as possible so that when I want to paint or when I want to do anything creative, I don't have to stress about making a mess when I take the supplies. Once everything was done, this is what my room looked like. Now, before starting my 2024 agenda, I took a look at my 2023 agenda and looked at the goals that I had written down at the beginning of 2023. So this page here is just showing you a list of personal and internal goals that I have for myself. And the second page that you're looking at here are my academic and professional goals. So I like to write them separately because they are separate. Now the final one that says to finish my friend's painting, that was the one that was kind of incomplete and I had to finish that. So that's what I did the day before New Year's Eve. And that was it. That's basically how I made sure that I did everything I needed to do in 2023 so that I can put it behind me and make sure not to take any of those incomplete projects with me into my new year. So the final thing that I did to prepare for 2024 was I actually started using my 2024 agenda. Now I didn't record this part, but the very first thing I did was I flipped to the back of my new agenda and I started writing down my goals for the year. This is the part where I sit down and meditate on what my intentions are for myself and for my professional and academic development going into the year. Once I've set my goals and intentions for the year, it's finally time to sit down and plan and write down all the things that are going to happen this year. For example, for me, I'm still in university, so I'm taking a look at the university calendar to make sure that I'm writing down all the important dates, such as when are the major holidays, and also taking a look at my courses to write down when I have something important due. This kind of planning helps me get ahead of the game. Sometimes people like to use Google Calendar or other reminders to help them stay on task or plan their year. Regardless of how you choose to do it, this is where you get to plan what your year is going to look like. So that concludes all the things I did for preparing for 2024. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!